See, I'll be straight with you. If living your life the way you want, doing it your own way, if following all the little rules you've been taught, if doing the things you consider to be good things, being self-righteous, if all of that, whatever category it is, if they were enough, Jesus would not have bothered at all. Leading up to his crucifixion, remember, he was such in an anxious state, his spirit was troubled unto death, that he took his disciples to pray and he was sweating. The Bible records that it was like drops of blood. And then he literally asked God, see, I don't want to drink from this cup. If it's my will, then this cup should pass me by, but not my will, your will. Which tells you how difficult this situation was for Jesus, which tells you how painful, how he felt every single thing. But he didn't give up. He followed the Father's will. He had his eyes on the ball all along. You are the ball. He had his eyes on you all along. It was for love. It was to save you. And he paid the ultimate price. The pain of crucifixion, the humiliation of it, especially when you know you have the capacity, the power to stop it. Jesus could have stopped it through supernatural means if he wanted. He could even have stopped it by simply making a defense for himself. So let me give us a bit of a context here. Isaiah 53 verse 7 was very clear. Depicting Jesus, it says he was like a sheep, a lamb being led to the slaughter. And just like a sheep is before the shearers, he was silent. Jesus offered no explanation. When he was asked to defend himself, he said nothing because he knew the time was right. And he had his eyes fixated on you, on the goal, on saving you. The Gospel of John gave different descriptions of it, more vivid than the other accounts, where Pontius Pilate, took him into the inner courts, asked him questions, asked him to defend himself, say something, brought him out, said this man is innocent, took him back again, etc. Different things. And at this time, the political scene in Judea, Pontius Pilate was the governor of Judea, was such that the governor's godfather, Sejanus, who was the commander of the Praetorian Guard, had just been sentenced to death about 2 years ago for treason by the then emperor, Emperor Tiberius. And Emperor Tiberius at this time was hiding somewhere in the island of Capri. Sejanus was literally running Rome and the Roman Empire. So this event, for lack of a better word, clipped the wings of a once brutal Pontius Pilate. He was more amenable at this point. He was more diplomatic. If Jesus had offered a defense, then most likely he wouldn't have been crucified. But again, even though it was heavy for him, he was fixated on the goal, on you. And that is all that he wants. That is all he wants to tell you. That he's giving his life for yours. That a debt you couldn't pay, he's happily paid it. All that is left is for you to accept. All that is left is for you to yield. All that is left is for you to give your life and say, Lord, take over. You might have been listening to this and this has touched you in some way. Then I'm really grateful that it has, because Jesus is waiting for you. And don't think your life ends when you give your life to Jesus. No, it's the beginning. You will find something extraordinary. This video might not have been enough, which is why I would refer you to the full form video where I talk about this by design, the need for Jesus. Just depending on wherever you're watching from, type in on your YouTube search page, Revealing Jesus with Victor Aham, and just find that video, the need for Jesus. Sit through it, watch from beginning to end, so that you understand the reason why you even need him in the first place. And hopefully, you're able to make the sinner's prayer at the end. And you can just confess him as Lord and Savior and accept him into your life. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to make that call. Just put your comments down in the comment section and I'll be in touch.